Hello, good day everyone. Welcome to Math with Sir Kiko. In today's lesson, again, we're going to discuss about the fraction, but this time we're going to discuss it with the using of cancellation method. Okay? Again, the rule in multiplying fraction is you're going to multiply the numerator and the numerator denominator to the denominator. Let's go. Let's try to answer number one. The rule is you're going to observe first the fraction. Try to observe, is there any common factor between the numerator and the denominator? Okay, so by cancellation method, you're going to observe diagonally these pair of numbers, or another pair of numbers, or upper portion and lower portion. So you can cancel a number diagonally, cross, or vertically, but not horizontally. Okay? So cancellation method is applied diagonally or vertically, not horizontal. Okay? Let's try to observe. Is there any common factor between numbers 4 and 8? Yes, correct. The common factor 4 and 8 is you can divide it by 2 or divide it by 4. 4, 4 divided by 4, the answer is 1. So this one is becomes 1. Again, then 8 divided by 4, it becomes 2. So therefore, 8 becomes 2. Again, observe again. Is there any number that has a common factor? Correct. We have 3 and 9. 3 and 9 has a common factor. You can divide 9 by 3 and then 3 by 3. 3 divided by 3, the answer is 1. 9 divided by 3 is 3. Again, observe, is there still any number has a common factor? If none, you can now proceed to the rule of multiplying fraction. You need to multiply the numerator and the numerator. 1 times 1, the answer is 1. 3 times 2, the answer is 6. Therefore, if you multiply 4 9 times 3 8, the answer is 1 6. Okay, next number 2. Okay, so the first thing to do again is to observe. Observe, is there any common factor between numerator, denominator, diagonally, vertically? Okay, so 2 and 4 has a common factor, right? So you can divide 2 by 2. 2 divided by 2, the answer is 1. So 2 becomes 1. And then 4 divided by 2, the answer is 2. 4 becomes 2. 5 and 1 has no common factor. Therefore, you can now proceed to multiplication process. 1 times 1, the answer is 1. 5 times 2, the answer is 10. So therefore, the answer is 110. Again, number 3. We have 710 times 4 7. Is there any common factor between 7 and 7? Yes. Still, you can divide this one by 7. 7 divided by 7 becomes 1. 7 divided by 7 becomes 1. And then 4 and 10 has a common factor. You can divide 4 and 10 by 2. 4 divided by 2, the answer is 2. 10 divided by 2 is 5. Now, is there still a number has a common factor? If none, you can proceed to multiplication process. Now, 1 times 2, the answer is 2. 5 times 1, the answer is 5. The final answer is 2 over 5. Okay? Next, number 4. 4 over 5 times 5 over 12. Again, as you can see, diagonally, 5 and 5 can be lowest term into 1. Okay, 5 divided by 5 is 1. 5 divided by 5 is 1. And then 4 and 12 can be simplified or lowest term because the common factor of 4 and 12 is 4. 4 divided by 4 is 1. 12 divided by 4 is 3. Now, is there any number has a common factor? If none, again, you need to perform the rule. 1 times 1, the answer is 1. 1 times 3, the answer is 3. Therefore, the final answer is 1/3. Okay? So, Try to practice your skills by multiplying a fraction using cancellation method. Try to answer these numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4. Comment down your answer in the comment section. Okay, so thank you everyone and God bless.